Well, the Grizzlies lost 132-100 to the Atlanta Hawks on Black Friday. And the Grizzlies also lost Ja Morant for an indefinite period of time to a left knee sprain. Let's talk about it.
KeyAno.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops, so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Demorant spiking, let's go for he that MVP. Ooh, reppin' that blue. All on the court, baby, look how I move. Look how.
Grizz gang, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications, and like this video. And share this video with other Grizz fans. That's the best way you can do to help this channel grow and to support your brother Memphis X in growing this channel and getting some more Grizz fan perspective out there in the internet, on the internet, with the internet, however you want to say it. Peace. What is up, Grizz gang? This is Memphis X with iTalkHoops. And the Grizzlies lost again 132-100 to the Atlanta Hawks, but that is burying the lead inside the story. The real story of that game is the Grizzlies lost Ja Morant to a left knee sprain in the first quarter. It was a non-contact injury. Kind of looked scary when he went off the court and started holding his knee after it looked like it might have been a twisted ankle or a sprained ankle, and then he started holding his knee. And that's always scary because non-contact injuries usually mean something is, torn and it's going to need surgery. So far they haven't had an update on how long Ja Morant's going to be out and the extent of the injury so far. But we do know it's probably going to be at least a couple of weeks. I would probably lean more towards 6 weeks. And it's kind of disappointing at this point. I guess I've been spoiled for the last 2.5 seasons with Ja Morant and his exciting play and all the things that he does on the court. And it's kind of disappointing that we're going to have to go the next few weeks without seeing him play. To be honest, I didn't really pay much attention to the second half of this game. The Grizzlies really didn't put up a fight against the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks were able to do whatever they wanted against the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies didn't play any defense, didn't play with any physicality. I don't know if that was mostly due to being kind of shocked due to Ja Morant being out and his injury and not knowing the extent of it. But if we can be honest with ourselves, this isn't the first time that they've done that, even with Ja on the court. So it's kind of alarming that this team lays down so much on the court at home. They have no sense of urgency, no sense of toughness, no sense of give a damn, really, to be honest. They just roll over at the first sign of adversity most nights. I just don't understand it. The defense is horrible, and so far they have shown no signs that they'll be able to change that. They have the worst defense in the NBA by far, not even close. I mean, they are, last time I checked, 3.5 points worse than the second worst defense. So, yeah. So, I can't imagine it's gotten any better since then. Let me check. No, it's actually gotten worse. The Grizzlies have a defensive rating of 116.4. The next worst defense is the Portland Trail Blazers at 112.3. So that's 4.1 points per game difference in defensive rating. That would mean that's the difference between Portland being in the middle of the pack at about number 15. So that's the number, that's how big a difference it is between the Grizzlies and the next worst defense. The defense is horrific. And at this point, I would have to say that Taylor Jenkins is on the hot seat. I know most fans are not going to believe that. No, most fans are not going to want to hear that. Most fans are going to say, well, he made it in the playoffs, in the play-in game his first 2 years. Yeah, but if a coach is coaching a defense this bad, something has gone wrong. The only way you have defense this bad is the players are not giving an effort or you don't know what the hell you're doing. Either one is signs of trouble for the coach. So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this game per se because there was nothing much to talk about this game. Like I said, I cut it off in the second half and went and watched the Memphis Tigers play and cut that off after the first half because that game was boring. And I got to watch a great game between Gonzaga and the Duke Blue Devils. And like I said, with Ja Morant being out, if he's out up to 6 weeks, that game might have more importance to us than we know right now, as the supposed number 1 and 2 picks were in that game. Chet Holmgren and Paolo Banchero were in that game, so we'll see. But either way, the Grizzlies have 3 picks in the 2022 NBA draft, and there were at least, I would say, 5 to 7 first rounders in that game, at least. Let's see, we'll go Paolo, Chet, Mark Williams, Wendell Moore, AJ Griffin. Let's see, who else? Keels. And probably a couple guys from Gonzaga. So at least 5 to 7 first round picks in that draft. I'm not sure if they're all going to come out this year, but 5 to 7 in that game at least. So we'll see what the Grizzlies do in the next couple of weeks. When the Grizzlies do give an update on Ja Morant's prognosis, I will have a video. So if you want to make sure that you hear that news, if you don't, if you're not really plugged into the Memphis news online on Twitter and stuff like that, then subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications, and I will give you an update when they do drop the Ja Morant news on how long they expect him to be out or how long until they reevaluate him again. So yeah, the Grizzlies lost 132-100 to the Atlanta Hawks, and that 2021 Black Friday is really black now. So as you can see on the thumbnail, welcome to the dark.